Let's talk about the OG of Bitcoin today, which is what we often call the veteran player. Listen folks, while the market is now flooded with tens of thousands of crypto projects, BTC is still the only asset in this space that truly fulfills the super sovereign hard currency narrative. Don't rush to refute. Think about the balance sheets of El Salvador and MicroStrategy. Satoshi Nakamoto came up with this POW mechanism in 2009, which is essentially to use energy consumption to price value on the chain. Those of you who spend all day shouting that Bitcoin is obsolete may not realize that its hash power is now 1,000 times more powerful than the world's top 500 supercomputers combined. This data comes from the Cambridge University CCAF and wants to launch a 51% attack. Be prepared to burn the electricity of a small country's annual GDP. However, we have to stay sober in our analysis. The current market value of BTC has fallen from 70% in 2021 to about 50%, which shows that the market is gradually maturing. But the interesting thing is that every time a black swan event breaks out, such as the Luna crash or the FTX crash, the funds still flee back to Bitcoin in the first place. The safe haven attribute of this digital gold has been engraved into the market DNA. It is important to note the block reward halving cycle, the next time in April 2024, which historically occurs 12 to 18 ons after each halving. However, this time the miners may be more powerful. The hash rate of the whole network has just hit a record high, indicating that they are at least prepared for the next 2 years of resilience. Short-term fluctuations? There is a high probability that there will be. Long-term trends? As long as the global fiat currency is still printing money frantically, BTC's deflationary script is far from finished. Finally, let's be honest. Now that institutional holdings exceed 5% of the float, when the ETFs of traditional giants such as BlackRock are officially approved, the liquidity structure will change fundamentally. It's time for those of us early players to think about how to hold our chips under the compliance framework.